Designing an end table with a 4-piece top. So in this case, we're going to put 4 pieces, so that lets you put a piece of glass or a checkerboard or something in the center. All right, so let's get started. First off, create a sketch. Where's the sketch going? On top of this leg, because that way, if you adjust the leg height, the top will follow it. So we're going to do that. We're going to come around and zoom in a bit. Okay, now I'm going to inspect and figure out how far I'm going from this leg over here to that leg. So first off, it's 19 inches, and I'm going to want a 1-inch overhang. So the longest part of my top rail, or top part of my top, is going to be 19 plus 1, and 1 is 21. Okay, so I'm going to close that off. So now I'm going to come down here. I'm just going to make a basic shape here with a center rectangle. And I know that my width, I'm going to guess, is 3.5. And my length, I know, is 21 because I want a 1-inch overhang. Right? And I'm going to hit enter. Now, I need to get this thing 1 inch away from the leg both ways. So the first thing I do is go create projection, right? So I'm going to project, and I'm going to pick this one here, and it's going to highlight all in red and click it, and OK. And now what it is I have lines to actually measure off of. So I'm going to take my dimension, go from here to here, and I want 1 inch there. Right? And then now the problem is that I need it to drag it down first. So I'm going to hit escape. I'm just going to drag from the center point down. And then when I redimension it, right, I can put this and go 1 as well. There's my 1 and 1. Now, next what's up? 4 pieces means I need a 45-degree angle to this. So I'm going to click on line. I'm going to zoom in here, find that point. If I go 90 degrees like this, it's off the screen, you can't quite see it. Okay, I'll move it over here. So there's 90 degrees. Now when I go over 45, it manages to be 135, right? So there's, oh, I want a tab, 135. There we go. That's better. So there's my 135 degrees. There's my line. Don't worry that that line now is just gone off into oblivion, because we can always go and hit T for trim and trim it out. Okay, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. So over to this side, grab a line, zoom in, grab this point. Okay, I'm going to go just past it. And again, if I go to 0 or here, that's 90, and I start going back, oh, I'm going to have to go to 45 on this one. So 4 inches there, whoops, tab, 45. I'm going to go back to this one and go 6, because that extends it past there, and hit enter. Oops, Control Z, let's try that one more time. Sometimes it doesn't go where you want it to go, so zoom in, right, come up here, and hit tab, and go 45. That's better. All right, now we're going to trim out some stuff. So T for trim, and there goes my corners. I'm going to trim off this one as well. And over here, I'm going to trim that stuff, right? And that's left. So what are we left with? We're left with now no dimensions. So we're going to add a dimension to here. So we know it's 21. And we're going to add the dimension here so that we know it's 3.5. Okay. And now we have our first part. So we finish the sketch, right? We kind of come up like this. You know the drill now, extrude. We extrude, make sure you get all the parts to this. We have 3/4, right? And now, why did it do that? Oh, let's see. Let's go back into this. And it was set to join. Oops. New body. No, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this and go take that extrusion, hit delete, go back to my sketch, which is right there, go extrude. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, gotta turn it on over here. Okay, now we're back there. Let's grab our bits. Not a new body. We want new component. And now we're back in the game. 3/4. There's our first part. All right. Now we're going to stop here because the next one is going to be making a copy of these to make it go around, and also making a little more, another notch for your piece of wood or glass or checkerboard to sit in. So continue on with making a 4-piece top in the next tutorial.